Y'all, Trump slid into the White House with one foot in some old, dried up, systemic racism bullshit, and the other on a banana peel headed to hell or the pearly gates. He's like 147, right? Oh, I think he's like the 47th president. Hmm. He got a birthday coming up on June 16th, so I think he's pushing like 148. Hmm. Yeah. Yes, I voted for Trump, but it was really a vote against Kamala and that democratic chaos over the past forever, especially the last 4 years. During election season, I was working on my family tree and discovered some slave ancestors. Woo! Tears just filled my eyes and my dramatic side resurfaced. I was pissed. I was eyeballing my early ballot that was on my kitchen counter. I could see that shit from my bedroom desk where I sat. So I just got up, warmed me a plate of collards mixed with mustard greens, and I ran over there and dug that pin into the ballot so hard I almost mangled that bitch. That ballot had tears, snot, with hints of onion, garlic, and smoked turkey legs, Kamala, and they weren't clean in the tub where I bathed my flat ass. Aside from that, our country was invaded and these weird immigrants started cosplaying black Americans and developing weird third world famine cults to undermine foundational black Americans, and all of these anti black American tether platforms like those Nigerians pop the balloon with superficial hookups and kids in adult environments. We have third world criminals amongst the homegrown bullshit, too much fentanyl overdoses, and American kids and young people's identities and bodies being destroyed and disfigured. Anyways, y'all, let's get into this lunatic alert. Okay. The luminaries, Sun and the Moon, and the inner planets, Mars, Mercury, and Venus, are intense, with focus on the youth, families, and very strict government policies. Trump has the epitome of an iron fist to rule and grab them by the. Never mind. Where are those 500,000 immigrant children who are missing? I ain't joking about that. Speaking of fists, women and vulnerable groups, please be mindful of your surroundings and stay safe. On personal levels, the seriousness and limited energy of Saturn conjunct Venus denotes discipline, and a Libra moon square Mercury in strict Capricorns shows the mental and emotional states of illegals due to authoritative threats of mass deportation. Mercury is the third house of communication, and its effects affects every aspect of life. Here, it's symbolic of limited movement, and with a retrograde Mars in Cancer, damn, plans are being made at the abode, but an Aquarius Sun conjuncts Pluto, but with much needed aspects because change need to happen, and it will. Mercury is in stern Capricorn, while Jupiter is in Gemini. Trump is a Gemini with a Sagittarius moon. There's a correlation with his chart and today's inauguration. Literally, Trump's words will either reflect heaven or hell. With Mars in Cancer, he's focused on the United States of America, which has the astrological sign of Cancer. And he's also is focused on intimate households. If y'all illegal immigrants and supporters think that mass deportation will not, cannot, is impossible that it will happen, think again, because Trump is a laser focused. And so, yeah, that intimate household is aligned with the illegal immigrants. Sagittarius and Jupiter represents the illegal foreigners. So, with Jupiter in Gemini, the illegals are squabbling and scattering, and there's a lot of internet fraud that's going to be scrutinized in the future. Remember, Trump's a Gemini, so he got them right by the balls with his nasty mummified fist, y'all. This is a tricky dynamic, but profit is involved. So y'all illegals better think twice about lying about your status and documents. Y'all could end up making Starbucks cups for my caramel macchiato. So you should consider never mind. Third world minds do the boldest, unimaginable, confusing shit. So, y'all, we're going to see a lot of wild TikTok deportations, offbeat twerking, and questionable mocking clips for a little bit. I know, this sounds like bad news. Well, today is intense behind the scenes, and it will surface in time. Beyonce told y'all about the Renaissance, where changes are imminent, and it reflects rebirth culturally, artistically, and politically. In other words, y'all, welcome to the Renaissance. Introducing Trump, the illegals, and the motherfucking circus, y'all. So, protect your energy, create safe, sustainable, and supportive environments, and grab your popcorn and your drinky drink as a spectator too, cause the nuts are complimentary and they're everywhere. President Donald J. Trump, you have formally been roasted. The blacks support, we, the blacks, support our government to acknowledge the fact that slavery, displacement, and atrocities foundational black Americans have suffered in the United States of America has greatly impacted my lineage. Today, and the day after that, and the day after that, and so on. And like other groups of people who received hate crime bills in my own country and reparations for their decimated communities, reparations is also owed to us, to foundational black Americans, Native black Americans, descendants of slavery. Until next time, y'all, take care. And watch your back. I'm an FBA, y'all, and I approve this message. Peace.